idea is, if we've got limited supply, let's spread it out to get as many people the first dose as we can. So a larger swath of people have a, you know, most of the coverage that the vaccine will give you. And, you know, we just passed the US in terms of first. Not to say that getting people vaccinated is a race, because, you know, at the end of the day, we need everybody in the world to do it. Well, yeah, in order to, you know, protect everybody. And, you know, I don't, it's going to take some time for me to adjust. I've gotten comfortable with the idea of wearing a mask outside with social distancing. Like, not having people crowd my personal space in lines and such has been great. And I think wearing the mask and social distancing and stuff, I haven't gotten sick, thank goodness, but I haven't gotten any sort of illness in this period of time, which makes me personally feel like, oh, if I continue to, you know, live the way that I'm living, I'm just not gonna get sick. So why would I stop wearing a mask? Why would I put myself at risk? And even if it's not, you know, not the Rona, I'm still protecting myself from catching other stuff. Ah! Oh no. So it's gonna take some time before I'm just like, you know what? I can just wait. I can just breathe like I used to before this whole thing went down. And I think there's going to be... I don't think I'm alone on this front. I know that it feels like government as a whole is very much rushing to get everyone back to what life used to be. And I think there are going to be a segment of people who aren't ready for that. So yeah, I don't know if Steph and I know Steph really wants to go back to the theater though, and so that might sway things, but we'll see. And again, she was in a position, due to her job, she was able to get a special movie pass from the theater chain here, Cineplex, where she is afforded 2 free tickets every single day. It's not doesn't stack, so it's not like she has a year and a half worth of tickets, but she has the ability to get 2 free tickets for any movie, any day of the week. And, you know, the movies, she had just gotten it just before the pandemic started, so the movies we saw in the theater were Sonic the Hedgehog and Cats. So not necessarily the best the best way to use the, you know, the ultimate movie theater superpower on those 2 movies, but we'll see if we're comfortable enough to go back. And I wonder if movie studios are going to adjust now, if they're going to continue this large exclusivity window for theaters, or if they're going to do more day-and-date stuff. Oh man, I need a swig of coffee. Yeah, how about you? Are you dying to get... I mean, maybe that's not the right word. Are you anxious to go back to the way things were? You know, like ditch the mask, go back to concerts, go back to the movie theater, eat at the all-you-can-eat buffet? Or are you a little, you know, not quite ready for that yet? I will say, though, like, just the fact that the vaccination efforts continue around the world, and as a whole, the world still has a ways to go, but it feels like we're starting to get closer to the end of this whole thing, and I think that's great. But yeah, at some point there'll be a period where we have to get reacclimated with whatever this new world is. Cowface, thank you so much for I'll give you the proper shout in just a sec. And good morning, and thank you for having me on your stream yesterday. Cowface was getting those dubs all night. in Overwatch. Oh, whoa, player. Okay, we'll do. We'll thank you, Randy, for doing your sub as well. I'm debating streaming Overwatch on Sunday, bumping Roko for a week so we can stream the anniversary event while it's still on. You know, unlock some more costumes and chat about some of the big monster changes in Overwatch that are the hottest of subjects in the world in that game right now. It's a very fascinating discussion, since Overwatch, and for even okay, let me try and frame this up so that even I know this is a Tetris stream and maybe you're not the biggest fan of Overwatch or overly familiar with how Overwatch works. Overwatch is played as a 6-on-6 game. 6 players on one side, 6 players on the other. And it's been that way since the beginning of time. And with Overwatch 2, Blizzard has just revealed that the new player counts, the new game format, is going to be 5-on-5. You will have 2 DPS, 2 healers, and only 1 tank. Now, this is a seismic shift in the game, and Blizzard had mentioned a bunch of mechanical reasons for why they're making this change. They find that it's really hard to balance with 2 tanks, that tanks can be incredibly powerful with their abilities and shields, and when you have 2 tanks on the field and they both got barriers, for example, you spend a lot of time just shooting at barriers, and it's a tougher, it can be tough, and tanks can disproportionately affect the outcome of a game more than the other classes. And so they've decided, for mechanical reasons, to take that out. However, I think that that is tough when you are telling players that, oh, you've been playing this game with 5 of your friends this entire time and now we have to drop Johnny from the squad because he was the other tank player. Like, what? How do you handle that? There's Overwatch League, and I know there's been a lot of scuttlebutt in the Overwatch League community, and players being like, oh, they're doing this to make so they pay players less money because they have to pay for less play. I don't think that's the case. I don't think that the Overwatch League is being balanced around the handful of players that play versus the millions that are playing at home. So instead of nerfing shields, dropping a tank, yeah. And it is, maybe it's the right solve. As we haven't played it yet, and we don't know for certain. I do feel like, and I am not the biggest Overwatch expert, and I only started kind of following the game a couple years ago. I got the sense that the Blizzard has struggled to find the right balance for Overwatch for a long time. And as much fun as we have, it feels like they've made these sweeping changes across characters and classes and formats because they reckon they've made something really cool, but they haven't figured out how to balance that just right, And yeah, game balance is a difficult thing. If you want to play the ultimate balanced game, you play 6 tracers versus 6 tracers. There you go. In a fully symmetrical map. Just here's a square. Go. And so balance is always going to be tricky. And I think especially in a game like that where there's just so many moving parts and players and abilities that it's hard to be able to build something that accounts for every permutation of a team. Okay. Yes. Okay, top two. Okay. Maybe we try and focus now. Got a T-spin there. I know this is very scary. They've sent a bunch of combos my way. I don't like that. Oh, we got that all clear. Yes, is that the dagger? Okay, maybe we spoke too soon. Yes, it is! Yes, it is! Woo! Got him. Got him. Off the all clear too. Wow. Just like here, hold that. What a way to finish the game. What a way to finish the game.
Game over.
Got him. GG's though. Gotta love it. The all clear finish.
I have never done that before playing this game.